So it's been rumored for quite some time that DAZN is going to be breaking into the UK territory, stepping on the toes of Sky Sports and BT Sports Boxing. They're actively right now trying to secure the rights to Deontay Wilder or Tyson Fury versus Wilder 3, and seems they already have the rights to Canelo's next fight, whether it's Billy Joe Saunders or Colin Smith, which we're supposed to find out this week. And maybe the reason why they're stalling on letting us know is because, look, they already have advertisements for it. Listen, well, watch this. Please subscribe. This is brand spanking new. DAZN is coming to the UK at $5 a month.
And he's got the fire in his eye! Taylor says, bring it. Poise, patience, and power at its best. Let's get ready to rumble!
There you go. So let's read some of this. Streaming John, launching the blah, 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 blah. Billy Joe Saunders poised to face Canelo May 2nd on the first fight shown. Donor also set the bid for the rights of Fury. I'm correcting him. It's Fury versus Wilder 3. £5 a month, $4.99 over there for you guys. The Netflix of the sport. Let's see, we got any quotes? Wow. Man, Adam Smith and Sky Sports and BT Sports. DAZN has not been shy about splashing the cash since entering boxing with $1 billion 8-year with Hearn back in 2018. Yo, this is a big deal. And yes, pay-per-view is dying, man. This is a huge, huge deal. You'll be paying $5 a month for those Sky Sports shows instead of the £5 a month instead of the average 25 quid. So it's saying that they're going to start out with 12 cards a year. So maybe some are going to be on Sky and some are going to be on DAZN. And he's going to, I guess, of course, the Canelo fights. How does it work? Will it be Matchroom? Details. We need more details. For example, will Matchroom USA fights only be on DAZN for you guys over in the UK? And is Sky Sports slowly being phased out? And how successful will they be with with BT Sport and trying to get their fights, like from guys like Frank Warren? Let's go take a look around DAZN for those who don't know what it looks like. So here's what ours look like here in the States. When you first sign in, this is the first page you see, and they start with the Mikey Garcia Jesse Vargas fight.
First loss going up.
I do, I'm obviously I can't tell you, but I do a little bit of beta testing for DAZN every now and then, see how shit works out. And overall, it's a very high and speedy app. I'm not just shilling here. I have no issues with the app whatsoever. Every now and then, I don't like how they sign me out and they give me a hard time to change my password, but that's about it. So this is the homepage. This is their featured content. They break up the fights one by one, and as you can see, I'm doing this live video and I'm doing this all real time. So this is how fast it pops up. So it might be
Gonzalez. Ford.
And remember, not much is delayed. I'm doing a video, and that's the video quality. Let's go full screen. In fact, let me go full screen on this. There you go. So, you can watch the full card or the individual fights they put up there. The only complaint I have here in the States is that they need more original content. I'm sure over in the UK, you guys like the snooker and all that shit they show, but over here, that shit really don't do us nothing. They also have Bellator, the McAfee show. I never watched this guy before. I don't know who the hell he is. Your soccer, they got it all by, Boxing Archive fights. All old stuff they have, like Joshua versus Bakhtov. So all the Matchroom content is on here from my understanding. All those Joshua fights, even old Katie Taylor fights. Let's go check for you UK people. Let's see if they got all Colin Smith fights. Let's see what we got. We got Smith versus Ryder, There's the fighter. Let's see what fights you got up here. So far, just features. Blackledge. That's all you got. You got Endom. Maybe the fights belong to Sky. Probably what it is. Let's see. Let's see Joshua. Where you at, Joshua? Let's go check you out. Look at your content. Joshua versus Leg from the vault. See what this look like. My, the gods came so far.
Couple of shots.
I mean, like I said, I think it's I'm not gonna say I think, I know it's a phenomenal deal, especially here in the States. You know, because when you go from like paying, you know, $80 every couple of months for PBC pay-per-views, ESPN Plus pay-per-views, where you're getting these fights for $20 a month, you can't beat that. And over in the UK, you guys getting it for $5. So therefore, you know, we don't know. So it says DAZN will show 12 fights a year and hope to expand the show to top flight football. So they're trying to get like soccer to keep you guys there. See, I think they have a better chance over in your territory in the UK to get more sports than they do, or more flagship sports than they do over here. Like, for example, you know, DAZN needs, you know, I'm not saying they'll get it, I'm just throwing out names. Baseball, football, American football, you know, basketball, something. They need another sport. Boxing's not doing it for them. Whether over there, you know, in the UK, they have a better chance. But that's some big news. You know, that's a big launch, especially if it's going to be Canelo versus Billy Joe Saunders or Colin Smith to launch over in the UK. And I know Sky Sports has got to be salty. But the way it's looking like is that maybe Sky Sports is still going to have, you know, some of the fights. But if I was Adam Smith and those guys over at Sky Sports, I would be looking like, oh, you're trying to phase us out. I see what you're doing. You know, taking some of your fights over there, and then eventually all of them will go over there. Kind of like what Showtime Boxing is dealing with now. Kind of like what Sky Sports was dealing with last year when Eddie Hearn was bringing all his shows over here. You know, where the shows would be on like in the middle of the night and all that shit. But anyway, moving on. I think it's a good deal. I'm TstreeT Controversy with FightView360.com. We'll cover every single major fight live. Please subscribe.